Welcome back to Squeeze of the Week. This was from Live Bridge Play and it was played by my second favourite Steve in Steve Bowie, who lives in New Zealand, and he was playing against Brad, who you might have heard of as well. And this was Steve's hand. The bidding wasn't given to me, but South apparently had shown a maximum strong no chump with both black suits. So maybe they were playing Akol, and this would be a sequence that you could get there. And you're in three no trumps, and it is teams, and you get the 10 of diamonds lead. So let's have a quick count of number of tricks we're going to get. We're going to make two spades, at least two hearts is four. I think the 10 of diamonds lead guarantees you can make two diamond tricks. That gets you to six, and the ace king of clubs is eight. So we've got eight tricks, and there are three suits potentially that you can get a ninth trick in. You can get, if spades are 3-3, you can get a ninth trick. If you can find the 10 of hearts, you can get a ninth trick. If diamonds end up being in a, like for example, if West has led 10-8 doubleton, it looks like they've led shortage here. If West has 10-8 doubleton, you've actually got do you have three diamond tricks? I think you do. Your 9-7-6 become into play. So there are three extra suits effectively you can make extra tricks in. So we're going to see what happens, and we're going to play a few cards out. And this is actually what happened at the table. So Brad sent me this, and he thought I might like it, and I do, because it's my second favourite Steve who played this. So you cover the 10 of diamonds with the jack. East plays the queen, and you win with the ace. We need to set up the heart trick, because there's no point ducking a spade necessarily now. Let's knock out the ace of hearts. So we lead the king of hearts out of hand. Small, small ace. And East plays the three of spades back. So now what do? Well, we've still got the same three possibilities. What you probably don't want to do is set their tricks up. So we definitely don't want to go ace, king of spades, and then another spade hoping they're 3-3. Because if they're not, they have quite a few defensive tricks now. You've got to imagine that if the eight of diamonds isn't with West, that East has got king 8 of diamonds over the 9-7, and if you set up two spades as well as the heart they've got, you don't want to do that. So at this point here, I think it's absolutely fine for multiple reasons to just duck this spade. So that's exactly what Steve did. He ducked it, and if there's going to be a squeeze in the hand, if there's going to be something, if you're just trying to get a counter the hand, ducking it is, there's no way you can make four spade tricks, is there? So I think ducking it is a good technique here. Keep your entries fluid, stop setting up the defense's tricks, and maybe they switch to something that gives you a trick. So trick 4, Brad played a second diamond. So if they've led 10x of diamonds, as looks likely, there's not much you can do here. But because you've got the 6 of diamonds in hand, don't waste the 7 now. Yeah, let this run to the 6. And now we've got the 8 of diamonds is gone, the 10, the queen of diamonds are gone. We can effectively knock out the remaining diamond on her and set a diamond trick up, which might be our 8th trick, which is what we were counting. We thought we had two diamond tricks, and we need to make those anyway. So given that the spade was ducked, East played another spade. That's absolutely fine. So what we're going to do, again, keeping entries fluid, we're going to win this in the north end, and we're going to clear our diamond trick while we've still got the queen of hearts as an entry. So we play a diamond. East wins, and West throws a heart away. So East then plays another spade, and they've taken 4 tricks, so we need to win the rest. And we win the king of spades. West discards another heart, and North plays a spade. So what do you do at this point? Well, you've got two options potentially for extra tricks. The spades don't break, but East has another spade left. So you've got the 9 of diamonds to get to in dummy. You'll get there with a heart. But do we take the heart finesse? Now, it's a bit risky to take the heart finesse at this point, because if it loses, you're never getting back to dummy. So taking the heart finesse now is either, if it wins, brilliant, and if it loses, you can quite a few off, because they'll just stick you in your hand, and then you're going to make the ace king of clubs and nothing else. So, but it's teams, so you want to make the best chance of the contract. So the question we ask ourselves is West likely to have the 10 of hearts? I think so. They've led like a doubleton diamond. Why haven't they led their long suit? Yeah, we know West has shown out of diamonds. We know West has shown out of spades. So West looks like they've got length in hearts and clubs. And if they had length in clubs, they might have led a club. So they've probably got length in hearts. So it's a very good odds on. I think if I was a betting man, I would take the heart finesse. Okay. However, if West has the 10 of hearts, what's going to happen? You're going to get them in a double squeeze, and we haven't had many double squeezes on this channel, but you're going to get them in a guaranteed double squeeze if West has the 10 of hearts. Now, the danger of taking the heart finesse is if East has 10 doubleton, yeah, you're going a lot off. So we can't risk that. But let's just picture what's going to happen if West has the 10 of hearts. We're going to cash 3 tricks in the north end, and with 3 cards left, let's say North's got the 9 of hearts and 2 clubs left, East has to keep a spade because you've got the 7 of spades. West has to keep the 10 of hearts because the North's got the 9 of hearts. And neither hand can keep 3 clubs. So at this point, don't take the heart finesse, because if it's right, you're making it anyway. Well, the danger of taking the heart finesse, and if it's wrong, you're going lots off. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to play a heart to the queen, and East shows out. So there was an easier way to make 9 tricks here. If you just led the first heart off dummy, you would have got 3 heart tricks because East had a singleton ace. And East throws their last diamond away. You now cash the jack of hearts. East throws a club. You throw a club. West follows. And you know West has the 10 of hearts. You know East has the queen of spades, or whichever spade hasn't gone. So neither hand, when you play the 9 of diamonds, can keep 3 clubs. 9 of diamonds. East has to keep a spade, so throws a club away. You have to keep... Your spade has done its job, so you can throw it away now because we know West hasn't got the last spade. And now what does West throw? Again, they've got to keep the 10 of hearts, so they have to throw a club. So at this point, in fact, before this trick was played, you could claim on a double squeeze. You could have claimed before playing the 9 of diamonds because you know East has the last spade, you know West has the last heart, you know this is going to work. And when you play a club, East follows, and effectively you claimed at this point. That's really good. If we just go back to the squeeze card, and let's just show you what the hand distribution is. We know this is true, and one of the reasons people struggle with squeezes is that the people who are struggling with squeezes aren't counting the hand. You should practice counting the hand just so that you know the shape at the point you're playing the cards. You're not just guessing who's got what. You know the shape. You don't need to know exactly what cards they have. You don't need to know who's got the queen and jack of clubs. You just need to know what the shapes of the hands are. East has a spade left. West has a heart left. Neither hand can keep 3 clubs when you play the 9 of diamonds. So that's really good. Just as a general tip, I learnt to count the hand when I was dummy. I had a bit of when I got taught to play bridge, I used to have curtain cards, and my dad would allow me, and the people at the table would allow me to look at my dad's curtain cards and watch how he played the hand. And so as he was playing the hand, I was counting the defense's hand. And so subconsciously, when I'm dummy now, I just watch and count, and that's just free practice. So if you want to try counting the hand and you don't think you've got the energy or the mental power to do it while you're declaring, try doing it while you're dummy. See if you can recreate the hands afterwards when it doesn't actually cost, and that's good practice. Anyway, that's been Steve of the Week from my Squeeze of the Week, and Steve of the Week from my favourite Steve, second favourite Steve, Steve Bowie from Down Under. Well done, Steve.